日本時間22日、ドジャースの大谷翔平は本拠地、メッツ戦に2番指名打者で出場。3回の第2打席では相手右腕ハウザーのスライダーを捉え、松井秀喜氏を抜く日本選手単独最多176本塁打を放ち、2安打1四球2打点、3試合ぶりのマルチ安打をマークし、35安打、打率は両リーグトップとなる368となっています。大谷の8試合ぶりの5号ツーランは打球速度110マイル、約177キロ、飛距離423フィート、約 128.9 メートルの豪快弾。打った瞬間に行ったとわかる右越えツーランで、右翼手も一歩も動かないほど完璧な当たりでした。打たれたエイドリアン・ハウザー投手も試合後のコメントで、
打った瞬間行ったことは分かったから、それ以上見る必要はなかったよ。
と苦笑いの様子でした。試合を中継していたカリフォルニア州地元放送局、スポーツネットロサンゼルスの実況ジョー・デイビス氏も、
マルテは動きすらしない。
と抑手のリアクションに注目。また敵地の米ニューヨーク州地元放送局 WPIX の実況ゲイリー・コーエン氏は、
大谷がかっ飛ばした。右翼不覚兵。あのボールはもう忘れてくれ。
とコメントし、解説を務めるロン・ダーリング氏は、
大谷は特大の一発を放ちました。キャッチャーの2度は打った瞬間頭を落としました。彼は打たれた瞬間に行ってしまったことを理解していました。
と捕手の反応に触れていましたので、その模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
Drives the first pitch foul. Between Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman yesterday, they were on base 12 out of their 15 times up. Bottom six, though, hitting just 138 over this three-game losing streak.
Expectations were so high for Shohei with the contract signing coming into the Dodger uniform and the combination of his fame and the Dodger fame. And you could see it in the at-bats, but now he looks very comfortable in this uniform and comfortable in the box.
Said he has a renewed sense of ease at the plate, where he's pressing until he hit that first home run last homestand. It's flowed out of him since. Just misses that inside corner.
An angel was watching over him there.
Nice. Did you think about that one on the right end today?
No, I just came to me, I promise.
Now 1-2, Ohtani swings and misses. Breaking pitch gets him. Speaking of improving, speaking of jumping over, Ohtani, his first spring training with the Angels, put him through the full battery of physical tests, and he was elite at everything except his vertical jump. And nobody even thought anything of it, but it bugged him that he was below average on that. They tested again a month later, and he had improved his vertical jump by a foot. Smashes this ball. Forget about it. Marte doesn't even move. It's gone. 2-0 LA. The 176th of Ohtani's career. He stands alone for Japanese-born sluggers. 176 Major League home runs, passing Hideki Matsui.
His teammates know how special that was for him. There is always a celebration in the dugout when someone hits a home run, but you could tell the facial expressions and the enthusiasm. They know how big that was for him, passing his hero.
And now Freeman flies the ball to center field for Harrison Bader in the second out. And this is as no doubt as they come.
Yeah, there was no mystery. Starling Marte just stands, stays facing home plate. And now, which fan gets it? Whoever gets it, they're going to get to meet Ohtani.
Yeah, everyone that he hits is significant because he's the one that hit it, but some of them carry a little bit of extra sparkle. First one as a Dodger, this one that passes Hideki Matsui. Dodgers up 2-0 on Ohtani's blast, and I think this is the most that we've seen him smile, the biggest smile we've seen from him since he put on that uniform. We've talked about it during the lead up to it. Anytime you break a record, it's going to mean something. But when you break a record of a guy who's personally significant to you, like Matsui is to Ohtani, that much more of a big deal. Smith on with a 2-out walk. We've referenced you breaking Drysdale's streak. Amazing breaking that record, but extra amazing because it was his.
Yeah, and he was a mentor of mine, and I know that Shohei really he respected Matsui and got to know him a little bit. So yeah, it is special. When you think about, guys that you've idolized, guys that you've gotten to meet, I mean, I remember meeting Al Kaline. I remember getting Johnny Bench out. I remember getting Pete Rose out. It's pretty special. As a kid, you never think you're going to get there. And then when you do, wow.
And Ohtani clubs one to deep right. Forget that. That is an historic home run for Shohei Ohtani. He passes Hideki Matsui. 176 Major League home runs, the most ever by a Japanese-born player. 2-0 LA.
Well, Hauser, the first 78 batters he had faced, he had not given up a home run, but that has ended with a long one by Ohtani. Looked like he was trying to throw a breaking ball, and he got all of it. And Nito, the catcher, just puts his head down. He knows.
Now Freeman flies one to center. This one's playable for Bader. His fourth put out already, and there are 2 out in the inning. Well, Ohtani made no mistake on this high breaking ball.
Well, I made mention in the first game, as he hits this ball halfway up the pavilion, you got to stay away from any kind of breaking pitch that's a strike to Ohtani. He just stays back so well, and it just speeds up his bat. Just seen too many of those home runs on breaking pitches.
176 home runs, his second against the Mets. Had one last year for the Angels. The person who caught the ball is being escorted to a place where he will exchange that ball for goods or cash.
Well, the 175th ball, they kind of messed that up, so hopefully they be a little more civil to the fans today.
What happened with the 175th?
It ended up that the person who caught it felt like they were really being kind of worked over to get the ball from him.
Kind of railroaded?
Yeah.
2 on, nobody out. Ohtani on a 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses, 1-2. The modern day Babe Ruth. The power and the pitching. Of course, this year just the power. But he has already exceeded Babe Ruth in the longevity of being a legitimate two-way player. The Babe only did it for a couple years.
Before the home run, he struck out on a curveball. And a lot of times your memory takes back to your pitch selection. So probably something off speed here.
Lux at second and Betts at first. Another 1-2. And Ohtani grounds one off Hauser. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded.
Hauser should have went with his memory. He decided to go with the fastball. And Ohtani spanked it right back up the middle. Wouldn't be surprised if that's another hard hit ball. It definitely hits hard because it doesn't go anywhere.
Spanked it up the middle, and it spanked him, and training staff's coming out. Right before he hit that we were talking about his desire to improve and find every little edge. And when he had found out that he didn't have a good vertical jump, showed up a month later and had improved it by a foot. But when they told him that he was just average on the vertical jump, he got online and started to study how do you improve your vert. You watch YouTube videos, he read articles about it, he practiced, and yeah, he was elite by the time he tested again. Doesn't need that for baseball, but that's just a glimpse into his personality, kind of a glimpse into the soul of Shohei Ohtani. When he finds one thing where he's average, whether it matters a ton or not, and he's determined to fix it.
The best in the world compete against themselves, not against others. And that is surely a trait that he has.
He's on for the third time today.
また試合後にはデーブ・ロバーツ監督も
いい得点だった。秀樹松井は素晴らしい選手で、強打者であり、ワールドチャンピオンも経験した。ドキュメンタリーを見て、翔平が彼のことを尊敬していることは知っていた。だから、その記録を抜いたことは大きなことだ。翔平は全ての記録を破ろうとしている。
とコメントし、続けて。
翔平は、次は私の記録を狙っている、と言っていたよ。
と、大谷との面白いやり取りを明かしていました。現在、ドジャースの日本出身選手の最多本塁打記録は、沖縄出身のロバーツ監督の7本となっています。また、大谷も試合後に報道陣の取材に対応し、米メディアから、
次の目標は松井のようにポストシーズンで活躍することか。
と問われると、
その前に監督の記録を抜きたいと思います。
と話し、笑いを誘っていました。また、この日先発で4勝目を挙げたタイラー・グラスノー投手も試合後にインタビューに答え、大谷の記録について、
グレート、素晴らしい。私がここでプレーしている間、今後もたくさんの記録を打ち立ててくれるだろう。本当に素晴らしい選手だ。
と称賛し、大谷が先制弾を放ったことについては、
翔平ありがとう。感謝しているよ。
と笑顔を見せていました。これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。